we're going to be having the new event going on in about, what is that, like 5-6 hours from now, right on reset. So mainly it's going to be going over that and then going into the delves and I guess the last of invasions. So I believe we already did most of the rest of the invasions that we need to do. Also, let me know if any of it got cut off at the beginning. My computer, for whatever reason, is being absurdly laggy right now. It seems to be gone for the most part, but I'm pretty sure the stream still got delayed by, other than just the normal amount of time, by like several seconds, and probably cut off like half of what I just said. But anyways, we're here. We'll have redeem code a little bit later, and I believe Salty just gave me more as well, so all that's situated. Let's go bring up the window thingy for the new event. If I could go find where on earth that is. Shouldn't take that long. This should be that one. There we go. There's only 3 possible options it could be. But anyways, the new things that are going to be coming out on tomorrow. We got ourselves this Stormbringer. It is going to transform a selected mana color to blue and then summon a random storm. So this could have a lot of potential in the fact that it will get a lot of mana accumulation into a storm, which could give a lot of board clear. Yeah, it's basically going to be like Valkyrie, essentially. There's another version of a Valkyrie, just that's, instead of giving souls, just gives you random board clear. Or what would we really call that? Basically, a better chance of extra turning off of whatever he ends up doing, since he'll get a random storm each time. But Valkyrie, more often than not, will be better, but there are some instances where a purple-yellow would be better than a red-yellow. Which instances those are, we would need to go experiment with. One other nice thing about this is Valkyrie used to have Mana Shield back in the day, but when they made Mana Shield gain immune to Mana Drain, they got rid of it on Valkyrie because Valkyrie was already so good. But oddly enough, they actually added it onto this one. So this is basically what Valkyrie was before the nerf, except just with a random storm on it and no soul accumulation. Kind of weird in that regard. Also, I don't know why... Oh, never mind. For a second, I thought that was magic. I was going to say, why does he gain life? I mean, why does he gain magic from that? But no, that's life, not magic. The hearts are pretty useless, though. Anyways, let's go over to the other one. The second one in question is the legendary one, a new legend that's going to be coming within the event key drop table, if you want to go and try getting it from there. But it ends up dealing 33 scatter damage, so split damage, to all enemies, and then deals triple that amount if there are any storms running, and that would include any storm from all 6 of the colors, from skulls to doom skulls, any of them will end up giving you the extra triple damage, which obviously synergizes pretty well with the other troop that was literally just added tomorrow. One other pretty noteworthy thing about him is he has a very Kraken-like ability in that he deals 10 damage to a random enemy every single time it gets an extra turn. So anything on your team ever getting an extra turn, that will then be off the board, that will then be 10 damage. This is more than Kraken if there are 3 or less enemies on the opposing team, though it'll be... it'll be more than Kraken if there's 3 or less, but it will be less effective than Kraken if all 4 of them are still alive. So, yeah, it's kind of like an alternative Kraken without the Devourer and without the mana accumulation, and actually without a lot of the stuff that actually makes Kraken good. But still, nonetheless, it's going to be at least usable. As far as going for it, it's not that high up there, but it's still going to have its purposes. There's not too many high-hitting split damages in the late game either, other than Rowan and maybe occasionally Sunbird and stuff like that. So this could be a good alternative for doing things like that. Anyways, it's also going to be the Guild War week, so with Guild Wars next week, it's going to be kind of interesting to see how that pans out with the new changes that have happened. Mainly being the new content that ends up coming in, like the most recent Mythic and stuff like that, since that could change up how some Guild War days are ran, as well as the defend teams in regard to what you would actually use. But anyways, let's go do some delves. We've been having a little bit of an annoying time with Hall of Guardians, so let's go keep going there. We're at 290 right now. New faction coming not next week, but the following week. So not next Friday, but the following Friday, we will be having the new faction coming in, whatever that may be. And you already know what it is. It's that one weird Merlantis one. It's going to be coming in. Yep, let me go make chat bigger. Can't even see what this is. And let's go say hello to everyone, because I haven't said my hellos yet. Mainly because the text is microscopic right now until it gets bigger. Well, that's trying to do whatever it's doing. Let's go take something on the board. And that's going to freeze too. Seriously? It's going perfectly. And then I touch like one thing and it's like, nope, doesn't want to function anymore. Wow. Okay, anyways. That was weird. Well, I'll take the brown over. Get her eye down. Get her eye. Try getting some kind of hit on that. The last of our manas. Get another eye. We could split damage, kill both of them. But we're not going to, because I'd rather do it off of Weaver. And yeah, I guess we'll go for it. Try getting a Weaver out of it. And we just double kill those two into just about anything to kill it. Ideally, another eye would be perfect. And it is another eye. For whatever reason, he doesn't go for the extra turn. And he just dies off the cascade that comes from it. Yeah, the Sea of Sorrows for Melantis is the faction that's going to be coming in. Let's see. Hello, Kavera. Hello, Chad. Hello, Denny. Hello, Zeddicus. Hello, Demon or Angel. Hello, Steve. Hello, Rova. Hello, Herman. How do you say that? Herman person? Herman person. Herman person? Hello, Mr. Jesse. Hello, Bogdan. Hello, Steve. Hello, Marcelo. Hello, William, if I didn't already say hi. Hello, Red Devil. And hello, Siplam. Welcome. And hello, Motown. And hello, Kevin. And hello, everyone else. Good evening. Hope all of you have been having a good weekend so far. Mine definitely was. Okay, we'll go take the green over. Get a nice entangle on there. Oh, for a second I thought we already had it converted. I was like, wait, what did we cast? But no, it's just because he's a normal baby dragon. Alright, we'll leave all those browns there. Go and just take a purple for now, I guess. Grab ourselves a... kind of want to get this in the brown range. So we'll do that. Go grab a... nothing. We'll just take blue for now. Oh, could have actually taken that brown. I did that so we could take the other brown, yet there was already a brown that we could have just taken there, but... did it just hit the same one? It did. Weaver, go deal with that. Weaver, where's your mana? Weaver, what are you doing? Okay, we'll take that over. Come on, Weaver. There you go. And now we explode, and now we get full mana, then we eye again, and somehow we don't get 1 mana. Hopefully we can just keep getting our barrier back. Go right back into the combo. And to go from there. Do we need a cast either of these two? Not really. He's already entangled, so we don't need to worry about that aspect. Unless he gets unentangled. Which is definitely possible, but that's going to happen one way or another. Unless we keep entangling him literally every turn. Which is possible. Definitely possible. Worst comes to worst, through all the entangles. And if they're webbed and entangled, they can do almost nothing. Most teams can't do anything. There are still some troops that could function even with both disables. Oh, why'd I do that instead of just taking brown? Would have made a lot more sense. Luckily, it just stayed there after that. I'll take that down for now. Try getting the brown. Perfect. Should have taken that green, but that gives us a guarantee Dragon Eye. And then we'll form the baby dragon into a baby dragon. And that'll be match. Now we can make it for him. When is the next faction coming? Friday. 2 Fridays from now. Not this Friday, but following Friday. No, it isn't this Friday. Or I'm pretty sure it's not. This Friday is a Gnome event. I'll go double check that before I do the video, but this Friday should only be the Gnome event. Oh, we got silenced. What do we do about that? Guess we go and hit you. Get a purple over. Herman Parson. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I just couldn't tell because it's all bunched together. Hopefully get silenced soon. He just got enchant. I can't actually do anything about that. We can go web him and stuff though. Move that over. Could he get undone already? We'll go through a Weaver just so he doesn't do anything off his ability, or at least a lot less. And at this point, we're just waiting on Eye to get undone so we can actually go hit him. How long have we been silenced? We have not been taking any skulls. Should be any turn now we get unsilenced. There we go, finally. We'll do that. Fortunately, we don't have Weaver mana now, but we can go grab it, get the Weaver down. He doesn't really do much of a follow-up. Do have to be careful, though. If it gets out of that entangle, it tends to shot us. We don't have barrier up. It'll take the brown. I wanted a 2. Hopefully first slot. I guess that still works. That's the one that probably would have killed us. We'll get that back on him. And as long as he stays entangled, there's no way he could possibly win. So we'll go just keep throwing this down then. because it can't really do much damage otherwise. And we can Megavore into the other thing. And that should be a match. Should be enough damage to kill it. Monday is the salty event. Oh, by the way, who was it? JZG, who mentioned that there was a beta. Like, we could see the beta. He was correct. I got to see some things. I got to see some things of next patch. They look, I don't know how to describe them yet. Can't really say anything, but they are definitely things. There are things, and they are happening. What do we need to move here? Go take the brown. Take the other brown. And then we'll just kill that all for the Weaver. Oh, never mind. I forgot. You're blocked on green. I hate that thing sometimes. Even though it helps us not die in this faction, it keeps blocking my Weaver mana so hard. Oh, wait. Why did I give him 2 skulls? We almost just lost our hero. Whoops. Gotta be careful with that. That's actually really bad if we lose our hero already. Keep forgetting how much damage they can do. Unless we can get this on first slot or something. We can't even wipe him right now. I actually have to get this on him or... Okay, good. Never mind. That solved all of our problems. We'll go for that. That made this a lot easier. Go and grab a... ideally a brown. I guess we'll just get this for now, though. Move that. Get an eye down. And go from there. And spam this several times. No, Salty gave us more. Or I believe she gave us more. I saw a message from her. I didn't bother reading it yet. I assumed it was more. And if it wasn't more now, it would be more probably by tomorrow. We still have 1 code left, so she has like 24 hours. You're only level 30-ish. Are there any low-level teams to use that new glory unit that is coming? Wait, is next week's thing level... Wait, is next week's glory? I don't know for sure if it is. But if it is, you use it basically just like how you use a Valkyrie, the new troop that's coming in on Monday. So probably using it within a Justice team would even be too bad. You'd be able to cover more color that way, I believe, too. Using any first slot, probably your hero with something, followed by the new blue converter, Justice, and then the best freeze option you have, which could be either fully traded Queen Mab or more realistically an Ice Golem with no traits or something like that. Either or would end up working pretty well. I'm actually gonna... Yeah, we'll do this one first, and then we'll clear out the other one with this. Oh, never mind. He'll just die off a burn. Perfect. And then we convert it, and it dies off the skull. Finally got Dawnbringer today. Congratulations. That's definitely a very nice milestone to have. Takes forever, but once you finally have it, you never need to do it again. So, great to finally get it done. That's for sure. Yeah, now that you have Dawnbringer, you can go do Arena a lot quicker. You can go do raids and evasions pretty easily, since most teams can solo that. Most, what did I call it? Most class events can be soloed with it. And it's just really good in PvP in general. It also gets used for some Guild War days. And it's pretty much currently the best overall weapon in the game. Ah, he would get a kill in there. Actually, we get a web spinner to replace it. That gargoyle hits way too high. And you need a mass barrier just to protect yourself from it too. Okay, we'll go get that down. Oh wait, why did I do that for? Well, I guess we got it for the web. Because that did literally 0 damage. There's too much brown on this board. Well, I guess we could never have too much brown. Though, nowhere's where you could really utilize it well. We'll just take that for now. Take another brown, let him have the skull poke. And I'm actually going to get the kill first, just in case it doesn't hit him. Because 50% is not that good of a percent chance. Rather go for the 100%. And dead. What can be placed in place of Weaver? The most exact thing that you can put there is Queen Aurora. Ooh, 6 mythic ingots. But if you don't have Queen Aurora, Some factions you can run Grapple Pot and Gorgotha Divinia for Hall of Guardians. And trying to think of what the other one was. The red-purple one. The one all the way in the Crypt. I don't know what Crypt's alternative is, actually, if you don't have, I guess a Divinia into something you can end up using. If you don't end up having the Weaver. But yeah, the most closest exact thing that's not Weaver, that's close to Weaver, is Queen of Aurora. Only problem is that's also a mythic, but it covers the exact same colors as her. So you'd be able to place her interchangeably. The only problem with Queen of Aurora, she has no pick-off, but she does have a really nice HP gain and a nice barrier. The only real big issue with her on top of that is she doesn't actually barrier herself. If she did, she'd probably be one of the best things to use in Delves. Go get those two out. I need to go get more browns or some kind. Or get something rolling here. We need, yeah, we really need those browns. Oh, instant kill. I guess we really need that instant kill as well. Go grab that skull just so he doesn't. Double skull. Might just kill him manually at this point. Just do that at him for like a double weaver. Or we'll just go eye. That works too. Plan B. Go right back to using eye. Get that down. And he'll die off of anything. And that doesn't count as anything. Yeah, I keep forgetting how many battles we can actually get in these delves. Like, by the end of next week, we're already going to have this faction maxed. Which is going to feel weird, because at that point, the new faction won't be out yet. So we won't have anywhere to go use our battles. It's going to feel strange. What do we need? We'll go move that over. He's gonna get hit really hard with that, but luckily he does not have HP damage. Otherwise, I think we'd instant die to how much damage that would do normally. Otherwise, okay, good. That is very close to death, though. Dangerously close. Wish we could get him entangled. I wish we could get a brown. It's more important than getting him entangled. So we'll take this. Should land. Kill those two out. Extra turn doesn't hit anything. We'll take a skull for now. He is entangled, but I don't want him getting it regardless. He takes the brown I need, of course. Take a skull to red to green. Kill barrier, but we can just green spam and keep him entangled. I will take that red in hopes that it does something, which it doesn't. Take the green, and we haven't even gotten Megavore down, so it's doing basically 0 damage. I'm mainly just hunting for a brown, which we can go take, but he gets a skull. Is there any way we could do that without that? There we go. Okay. So we'll get an eye down. That's not the one I need you to hit. He's gonna kill it. Oh! Wait, what? Oh, he has 0 attack. I was gonna say, how did we survive that? We don't have dodge or anything. No, 0 attack is what did it. Yep, we didn't hit a green, so I need to make sure I do so this turn. So he gets re-entangled. Then take brown, so we have barrier. And, oh, we have another problem now. Oh, no, we don't. We can just wipe him. Now that will do basically 0 damage. Okay, we should be okay then. Only thing we really need to do is hit him once now. Before he hits us once. There we go. And down he goes. I think it was still stunned from hitting us as well. From the Titan stun that we have. Titan does everything. There's like not a single thing Titan can't do. It feels like. Until they develop another color Dawnbringer. They will be. There's a high chance they're going to be adding more Dawnbringers to the game. Like weapons that are not, or you know, triple color mythic weapons that cost an absurd amount of resources. They are likely to come, more of them into the game. They haven't yet, but they have talked about planning on doing that in the past. They just haven't done it yet. Alright, both those die out. Just go for another eye. Clear out whatever's left. And, never mind. Well, that makes it convenient. Let's go do that again. And there we go. Which one would you say is better? Priest or Knight? Definitely Priest. Knight is one of the worst hero classes in the entire game. Or at least among one of them. Okay, there we go. And now we have 142 shards. I don't know where I'm currently using those, actually. I want to say it's Hall of Guardians, but I'm not fully certain, actually. Let me double check. I guess we'll go all the way and just not use orbs, because we're already going to be waiting until we get 2 more copies of what's her name, of the War Cleric. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this, I'm looking for this, and then I'm looking for Guardians. The only real big issue with that is how many copies it's actually going to take. Oops, the wrong Guardians. I hate that there's 2 Guardians. Hall of Guardians, not just Guardians. Because we need 51 copies of this guy, which is absurd, as well as 26 of this guy, which actually is within range. So I guess we do that. We need another gargoyle anyways, so... or at least 1 more. Double chalice. I wish this just would have been ultra rares instead. That's a coin first. That's the most useless thing it could have been. Gold ring. That's pretty close to the most useless thing it could have been. There's something we need for once. That is a useless ring. That is a okay thing because we need so many copies of it. And that is another useless legend because we already have way too many. Why couldn't you give that when we actually needed more of them? But oh well. Yeah, I guess we'll just do it without orbs because we don't want to spend our orbs yet. I'm still going to keep hoarding them. Not until every kingdom is level 10 will we start using orbs like crazy. Not even for Whitehelm, which is like the best tribute in the entire game. I don't know when they're ever going to bother switching tributes, so that's different in the current system now. Oh yeah, it's Diamond Day too. We make sure we get good value out of this battle. This will just run our soul team. Why not? It always says you do a live stream when you start a video, even if you're not live streaming. I've noticed that glitch on YouTube. I almost wanted to report it to them. Has anyone else been getting that issue? Like, whenever I'm not streaming, it's saying, like, there's a video that, like, as if I was streaming or something like that. Because I've had that issue for several months now, and I just kind of assumed it would get resolved. But when I first asked about it, people said that they weren't having it, so I just figured it was just on my end, so I didn't really bother with it much. Always? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I'll need to contact YouTube on that, because I honestly have no clue why that is. Yeah, we'll get a Dragon Soul down. Get the World Breaker. And we'll go Fairish Raw, because that will guarantee we get the kill afterwards. And dead. Really easy max souls. Actually, that was even max. It was 97 out of 100. Close enough. That was 1 soul off from max, because of how much Fairish Raw would have increased it. What do we need? We need none of that, so let's take Skull just so he doesn't. Ideally, that Brown would have surged, but he didn't. He'll take Skull. We'll go Mountain Crusher. And 1 mana short. Luckily, it cascades into giving us what we need. Get a Dragon Soul down. And I guess we can try Fairish Rawing there. We can go get that onto you. Get a nice little poke. Sword Breaker. And Dragon Soul to anything. Yeah, we'll get Mountain Crusher as well. Now we'll Sword Breaker it down. Or Skull. You finally crafted Dawnbringer as well. Nice. The second person got their Dawnbringer crafted today. Very nice. Everyone's getting Dawnbringer today. There we go. Diamond Day completed. Should probably go do that on the lower account too. But, yeah, actually we might go do that, because I believe we did everything else other than claim our almighty invasion orb. We should have it all done, yeah. We had 9 battles remaining that we didn't do. Let's go claim our nice blue orb, right? Blue? 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 Ah, exact opposite of blue. Got that green orb. That's technically better to me than an orange orb, though, at least. At least that's like 8,000 souls or 7,007, whatever it was. It's some amount of souls above 7,000 when we used it on a mythic. So, at least that's better than the uselessness of getting nothing off an orange orb. But yeah, there we go. That should be everything then. Don't need to do our dailies. We already have our pet. Did the other thing. So I guess we will go head over to the other account real quick, just to go and, now that we have a proper team, we can actually go do dungeons now, especially on Diamond Days, as well as we can do our delves, finally. We have to stay at level 20, but we can still do the delves pretty effectively now. But, yeah, let's go do that. Let's head off. Already finished everything on this account. We've even finished so much that we even did all of our maps for once. I feel like I always not do that, even though it only takes like 90 minutes to finish it. But, yeah, we finally did this time. I didn't on the other account yet, but there's no way I'm going to do that. Nope. But we'll at least get a little bit further in it, if nothing else. Oh yeah, Orbital Winter is pretty nice. I wish I would have gotten that on my lower level account. I didn't bother doing the event at the time. Let me just switch over to it right now. We did get one really nice weapon, though. We got the weapon from this week. We ended up getting the Sky Hero, the weapon that ends up creating a bunch of reds. We've been using it as an alternative moneylender in order to give our Titan EXP, so that we can be leveling our hero class while also simultaneously having a really strong team. I'm just waiting for Steam to load up. Come on, Steam. I know you're in there. It's updating. Why does it always want to update when I click out of it? Also, I've been drinking sparkling waters lately. I've been trying to stay away from soda. So, yeah, sparkling water's been doing pretty good out of that. Close enough. I know, it's black screen currently. I am aware. We are waiting for the other account to switch over. There it goes, finally. You just had to update real quick. What do I need right now? I need, this password. And that should let us in. Is that success? I believe that is success. Let's see. There we go. Okay. And display, and it should let us in. Next week's arcane is yellow purple. We'll be able to use that for... What's a good yellow purple these days? Like nothing. I was trying to think of one. I guess Divine Ishbala, but is she still considered really good? I guess she's still considered really good, even though she got nerfed very, very hard in the most recent patch. But yeah, yellow purple is the next arcane that's going to be coming in. We'll go check it real quick to see what it is. Or you know what all of our options are. Let's take our tribute real quick. We only got a Blighted Lands. That feels so weird seeing only one, because it actually shows the name. Let's claim all of these. What do we even have here? Probably not much. Yeah, not much. But let's go claim, let's see, what are our dailies on this account? Oh, that one's easy. Use the PvP menu to defeat enemies in PvP. You have 15 gems. Win any battle while using the banner from Stormheim. I don't know if I want to do that, but that takes such a ridiculously short amount of time that we might as well. All we have to do is do one battle and we get like 1,200 extra gold just for using the blue, pure blue banner. But anyways, let's go check our mail. Let's keep giving us more stuff. Apparently we've got a PvP tier off for that, our defense. Amazing. Well, what is our defense team right now? I don't even recall what it is. It is this weird thing. Let's go change it to a real team. There we go. There's a real team. Okay, anyways. What was the other thing I was looking for here? Oh yeah, we're gonna go finally do dungeons for the first time on this account. I've actually never completed out a full day of dungeons yet, I don't believe. At least not yet. Yeah, that's 1,200 gold. That's still more than 0. For this account, that matters. Normally that wouldn't be as much, but on this account, 1,200 gold is slightly harder to obtain than it would be on our main. We're still not at the point where we get infinite gold yet. We're almost at that point, but not quite. Oh, why'd I do that? I already forgot the type of team I'm using. We need every red always to stay on the board. Forever. There we go. At least we got Queen Titania to throw. And even with that mistake, it looks like we'll still get a pretty easy win. We get an Alchemist down somewhere if we have it. Looks like we do on Brown. Go get a good Sky Hero in there. And what else we need? Guess Yagway down. Oh, it should have Queen Titania's. But now we just double Yagway. Both good. New loop team meta tomorrow? Possibly. My biggest concern with using him in a loop team, even though he'll have a higher chance of cascading an extra turn, is loop teams that are storm dependent would not be able to use him. But yeah, as long as the team isn't specifically storm dependent, it'd be fine. I'll need to double check with that. From what I can tell, there isn't anything too extensive that it's going to be used for. It's going to be used for most of the things that Valkyrie's used for. Just slightly different. And I still feel like most people will still pick Valkyrie over it just because of the soul gain. There's very few instances where you would specifically need him just for his color. Okay, we'll get that down on brown. Get a Yagway if we can. Actually, do we even need that? No, let's go grab that, get all of our reds we need. How on earth did that miss? Get a Queen Titania, get a Yagway. Somehow he's not dead because we don't have Yagway traded. Can we get one more orange orb somehow? Oh, you know what? We might actually be able to. If I go check my guild. The guild might have actually completed out invasions far enough for us to get it. Also, speaking about invasions, I wonder if I could actually take out invasions. Oh, no, we can't. I forgot. Because we need to use the specific typing for the event. And whatever it's requesting us to use, we probably have nothing of. Even after the packs. Oh, whoops. He did it again. I was going to go cast it on red, but I forgot. We are using a team that needs every red to always be on the board forever. Okay, let's get an alchemist down. This is mainly to align our purples and reds more so than anything. We'll do that. Get an absurd amount of mana off of, I guess, this. And then just Queen Titania into Yagway. And somehow he's not dead. Let's get an alchemist first, just so we can get the mana going again. That'll give us more red so we can go Queen Titania again as well. That's not the one I meant to do it on, but it still hits, so it's fine. And he'll die off of that. And if not, we still had our turn. I could just cast it again. And there we go. And we'll do the exact same thing. Get our 2 gem keys. Really good value there. 80 diamonds. One step closer to getting a mythic. By that, I mean we're not even remotely close. But oh, we got our free upgrade as well. Can't forget to be claiming those. Let's see. How many resources do we have? We have 827 gems. We have enough to now craft 1 legend if we want. Though we're obviously going to be saving it for a very juicy mythic sometime into the future. Once we actually get level 10 Soul Forge naturally. But yeah, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. We shall get to that point. Anyways, let's go and... Oh yeah, we have a few vault keys too. That's nice. We'll save them for the vault event. Oh, never mind. We only have 1 vault key. We have a few vault keys. All 1 of them. Let's see. Do we have any more orbs? Oh, we do. 2 orbs. Oh, this could be very special. I need these to just not be green. Literally anything but green will be amazing. Even orange will be good on this account. Wow, you would give me a green. But this does still give us an orange. So you know what that means. Yagway, you just got traded. Oh no, Yagway or Titan? Place your bets now. Who's more viable? Having Titan give 50% mana start so we have half mana start with every weapon? Or Yagway so he has immune to mana drain, 25% skull reflect, and 3 life gain every single time we take red with a red spam team. This will be more diverse, but I feel like this will be stronger in the context of the team we're currently using. And it'll help him not die. Kind of hard to gauge him though since he has 20% this week. But I assume he's still going to be insanely good even after he doesn't have that 20% anymore. Yeah, I'll probably go for Yagway next. Sounds good. Did we give him his first trait yet? No! Wait, what did we use the other reds on? I think Queen Titania. Never mind. We might have to go use it on Titan. Not only do we not have enough... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter that we don't have enough for the other one. But yeah, we don't have enough runics. We are lacking in red runics. So, yep. We have to go do Titan. We might not be able to do Titan either. What colors do you require? Titan. Oh no, we already got the first trait. Okay, yeah, we can go do Titan. Well, by process of not being able to, we have to go do Titan, apparently. I'm not going to farm the runics. We're going to have 2 more orange orbs by the time we even farm that many runics. If we were to go out of our way for it. It's fine. It's still really good value. Half mana starts so we get this weapon quicker. Also, any weapon we ever use now starts with half mana. Also, if we bother to use giants in this team, they would also start with half mana. I think it's fine. Okay. Anyways, let's go to do some dungeons real quick. Still gotta do a bunch of maps too. By a bunch of maps, I don't mean all of them, but... Oh, no, never mind, we already did it, I forgot. I only wanted to go up to 50, so I don't think it would really be worth it to go much further. But yeah, let's go do those. We're kind of just camping the level 20 battle, but still, that's decent loot, nonetheless. And we're just using this team and running down every single possible room. Okay, so what do we need right off the bat? I guess, do we need to take that skull? For safety's sake, I guess we will. There isn't really much of another move. So we'll grab that, take ourselves a red somewhere. I guess that one is fine. Take a brown, get out. Oh, you didn't surge. We should. We have over a 50% chance of doing so. Get this on purple just so he doesn't. That'll give us a skyward thing. And we'll spread it all the way to the side. Get our reds down, get a Queen Titania down, and he just dies out. Okay, which value is this? That's a 1.2, so we don't go for it. Easy 1.1. Oh no, bullets. Why? Hopefully we can kill them quick enough that he doesn't get to get them down. And if not, we're in trouble. It feels weird using Titan and not getting an explosion. Seems so odd. Okay, I need a green here. Move that over. Let's get an alchemist. Take the green. Get an alchemist on nothing looks good. At this point, we might as well just manually take mana. And again, just manually take mana because I don't want to convert any of these. Actually, you know what? I guess we'll do it on brown, just so we have something to use Skyward Sword on. We could move that, and I guess we will. Just get another Fairy Fire, then move this all the way to the side. And it should give us Yagway for next turn as long as he doesn't ruin it. And ultimately, he does not ruin it, even though he did a lot of stuff there. It looks like we will be able to go without getting hit by the bullets. And we gained a level out of it. Okay, let's see. What value are you? 1.2, a 1.3. This is a really bad delve, wow. As far as the values that we're getting, but oh well. Also, if you have to camp any locations for level 20, like if you're doing the strategy of just sitting in a delve forever, just because you want to keep doing it to get its decent treasure loot, because you don't want to do the higher levels or because you can't do the higher levels, the best one to stay at is actually the one we're doing right now, which is why we're doing it, the crypt. And the main reason for this is there is a treasure room, sometimes even 2 treasure rooms, within the crypt, which will help you get a lot more resources, whereas currently the other 2 delves do not have a treasure room. Very occasionally the middle battle of Hall of Guardians can be, and I believe the same can happen for the Tier 4 battle in the other place. But other than that, no, it doesn't really come up at all. Okay, we get that. A 1 point. There's that treasure room I was talking about. And there's the other spot where the treasure room can sometimes be. Yeah, I guess we'll take this one. We could go take all the 1.2s first, and you know what? I actually will go do that. Let's take all the 1.2s, maybe even the 1.5, maybe even the 1.1 as well, and then go take the treasure room, just so we get a little bit more loot out of it. Because we're not playing the game mode right now, so we don't need to do it in multiplier order. We can just do it based on the treasure room loot, since that's the most valuable thing to us other than the actual final chest, but that's going to be the same regardless of what order we do. Oh, wait. Purple is a bad idea. Let's do it on green. Main reason for that was because of, what's it called? Yagway. He ended up needing to convert off the red to purple. Or the purple to red, I mean. Same difference. No, actually, they're completely different. We're going to move that down, go through this all the way to the side over there. Get our red going. Yagway, why don't you have alignment? Also, Queen Titania, why don't you have 13 plus red on the board? Neither of you are doing what you need you to do. I'll go through that regardless. And then we'll take that down. And just kill them again. They're already fairy fired, so it's easy kill. So we'll take this one. Grab the 1.15, grab the 1.1, and then take the treasure room. And then go from there. Also, we'll give out the redeem code after this delve as well. How do we get both of these on this low of an account? We are in a pretty decent guild at the moment, which has been feeding us some resources. But other than that, we also got insanely lucky just from this week. We randomly pulled a Queen Titania. And this week's event was for, what's it called? For Shentang. And we ended up pulling the other legend within like 5 event keys. And then after about 20 or so event keys, we ended up pulling the Yalgwei. And then we have Yalgwei. But yeah, I have no clue how we managed to get this team. But it's actually probably among one of the best teams in the game. It is slightly better to use Alchemist Moneylender. But the main reason for using this is you still gain hero EXP. Which is the main reason why you would bother using this compared to Moneylender or some other alternative into the team. Yeah, it's kind of funny. We got like an endgame team at level 59, like you mentioned. I think we had it since 55, level 55. But yeah, we just got lucky. It happens sometimes. You can get some really lucky combinations occasionally. We just happened to have fallen on a Yalgwei week, and we just randomly got Queen Titania. The second I saw Queen Titania, I knew we had to go open event keys until we got him. I would have depleted literally all my resources to try to get him. But we got lucky and managed to do it in only 20 or so. If I go check right now, I think we still have, yeah, 69 event keys left over. Actually, that's more than we even had earlier. I think we only had like 75 earlier. But we did use about 20. Somehow we got more in that time. I guess someone in a guild did some tasks related to it. Oops, I almost just went right to the boss room out of habit. Let's go take this room, take the 1.1, and then take the final. I mean, take the treasure room and then take the final. So we'll take that down. Guess another yellow and throw it all the way to the left. Or maybe not all the way to the left. Take it right there. Slightly off from the left. Guess we can alchemist a certain location, like all that blue. Never mind. There goes all of our blue. As long as he doesn't get a kill, we'll be fine, though. Queen Titania for a bunch of damage. Alchemist for a bunch of mana accumulation into another accumulation. We'll do that. Throw it all the way to the left. Get our reds that we need. And that should be a match. We just do Queen Titania into nothing, because that's enough damage to kill. Yeah, we didn't get Yalgwei till like our... actually, how many legendaries do we own on this account? I know it's not many. Let's see. Do it based on rarity. Base rarity, just in case. We do have 1 mythic. We have the Sacred Treasure. That was funny. Yeah, we technically have 1 mythic. It is Sacred Treasure. But wow, we actually have a decent amount of legends. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the most recent 2 is actually Queen Titania and Yalgwei. Queen Titania was our 11th, and Yalgwei was our 12th. Out of all these, though, prior to that, ssaszix was the best. Oh, wait. I have the trait stone to trade it, don't I? I do. I actually have the trait stones to fully trait ssaszix without using orbs if I want to. Because we bought all of the orbs this week, exactly the amount we needed. Oh, speaking of that, we have more glory, right? I should probably go buy an extra 2 of those, just in case. Where's my mail? Where's my shop? Where's my... Yeah, let's just use this menu. Let's go stock up a little bit. Those are really useful trait stones. I want to make sure we have some spares. If nothing else, we can start using Crimson Marrow some. And we have no glory left. But anyways, let's go back to... Also, getting glory as a drop from these are really good. Normally, I wouldn't think much of it when we're on our main account. But it is so useful on this newer account because we still need glory for so many things. Really, until you have everything fully traded, you always need a lot of glory. Once you have everything fully traded, it becomes a lot easier since you no longer need to specifically buy troops for their trade stones. What do we take here? I guess we'll take a green. Get a alchemist on blue. Seems okay. It's not really going to do much, but it sets us up for when we finally get full mana. We can now do it all the way to the left. Never mind. We ruined it. At least he didn't actually turn that, though. Move that over. Move that over. I guess we'll Yalgwei just so he doesn't do anything because he has Fairy Fire, so that'll be enough to kill. Do that over here just to get some mana going. And then he just dies off of anything. Could have taken that skull as well. And we almost gained our next level. Level 4 chest. And... Oh, oops, I forgot to take the 1.1 before I did that. I was just thinking like multiplier order and then did it weirdly. Whoops. Oh well. Can move that over. Not that big a deal. Get a Queen Titania into... Actually, do we have Alchemist first? Yes, we do. Let's get that down. Get this on any that has the most. I guess that will be fine. And we didn't actually turn that, but we could just go throw both of these down, and that should be a match. We'll throw that. And no, it is not. It'll be a little bit short. I'll still go for it. Take that over. Get Yagway down now that we have it on top from that really lucky cascade. And he dies to anything. And now we can take the final room. Oh, we got level 6 chests as well. Nice. That would have been a level 9 if we actually had upgrades. We'll go for purple. Yep, we got another task completed. Very nice. Maybe we'll go repick the other thing that it created. Let me see. What does it want us to do? From the games menu, enter the arena and win at least 6 matches before being... No, I'm not going to do arena for only 3,000 gold. Not at the moment anyways. Okay. I'd rather do the PvP daily achievement thingy. Okay, what was I looking for? Do this. Well, speaking of that, let me go repick this other one. It's kind of useless one. It might repick into something completely useless, but it might be something that we could get that's even better, that's automatic. Like that. There we go. All we have to use is use 1 gem key. Do we have a gem key? Yes, we do. And we get 5 gems for that. Perfect. And nothing good out of it, but we get 5 gems. So that was a really good repick then. We basically get 5 gems for free. Since literally every key we ever get, we need to open immediately, because we currently own nothing. Okay, what do we need here? We'll go take yellow. Start getting that weapon up. We gave it half mana. We're going to be using that half mana. We'll go take the blue right there. We'll get the nice little hit right there. And I cannot extra turn Queen Titania, even though there's 13 reds. But we'll still go for it. Go grab our mana, which is frozen. I guess we'll take those 2 yellows, just because we have nowhere else to really use it. Ends our turn again. Please, Queen Titania, get unfrozen already. Can't get extra turns otherwise. Somehow that's still enough damage to kill, though. And there we go, level 6 chest with no upgrades on the faction. That is not too bad at all. And we got 3 mythic ingots. We haven't even gotten a single one before, and we get 3 all at once. Very nice. And we still have 2 more devils to go. I guess we'll give out a code. Before I do, though... Oh, wait. Is this the place I'm using them in? No, I'm using them in All-Seeing Eye. It's where I'm using all of my shards in. Useless treasure. Useless treasure. And a clarion. And it's not that all treasure is useless. It's just those 2 are really bad. Let's see. How's our treasure out looking right now? We got our only mythic. I'm saving that for the higher levels, because it's going to cost way too much this early in the game otherwise. But I don't know, we probably should at least upgrade this kingdom just so we can keep farming that one. But anyways, let me go and other than the code, there was one other thing I wanted to go do real quick. Completely forgot what it was related to though. Oh yes, I remember now. With our gold, I wanted to go over to here and go max out a Magic Kingdom. We now have enough gold to go and get ourselves 1 Magic Kingdom. So let's go do, I don't know which one do we want to go do. I guess Blighted Land, since we already did the thing for it. Because I believe this will give us another Power Star. Yeah, upgrade Blighted Lands to level 5. Well, I'll do one better. We'll do it all the way to level 10. And there we go, 1 magic achieved. Unfortunately, we don't have enough to go do that again. That should have given us a star, shouldn't it? Upgrade? Oh, upgrade a Blighted Lands troop to level 5. Okay, that's easy. I should probably be doing some of these stars. I haven't been paying much attention to them just because, well, we haven't needed to. But, let me go do that. Blighted Lands troop, get it to level 5. Which one of these would be the most viable that we currently have? All of them are pure useless. I guess Hero to Chaos or Dark Monolith. We actually have Dark Monolith, though it's a really bad legend. I guess we'll just do Hero to Chaos. He's such a bad legend that this is probably considered better. There we go. Now we got our first star ever. Or not our first star ever. Actually, I think we had several other stars already, but there's another star. Feels weird seeing the star animation, because it happens so rarely on the main account. There we go. What do we need for next power level? Upgrade 3 Blighted Lands troops to level 10. Nope, that's not happening. At least not anytime soon. We will eventually possibly focus on Kingdom Stars. It's more of a mid-game kind of thing, though. Actually worrying about Kingdom Stars. Normally, as a newer player, the main thing you need to worry about is actually just feeding each one of these kingdoms to level 10. And that would be the main first priority. Oh, we got Cinemirage just randomly up as well. I wonder if you don't click on it, if it doesn't actually apply to power. I didn't even realize we had Cinemirage this entire time as well. That's funny. That's kind of funny. Okay, anyways, that's that. Let me go give out the code. I think I already have it on my copy-paste, but let me go grab it into the code section. Where is the code section? Code section. That's the new troop. That's not what I'm looking for. There it is. Okay. So let's go use this real quick. Double check to see if it even works. I'd assume so. Put that there. Click tab. Paste. Redeem. And the answer is it does indeed work. Let's go get that for this account too, because this account definitely needs it. If we're going to get it on anything, this is the account that will be the most viable on. I'll grab that. Go and click refresh. Put this all the way to the side. Paste. Boom. And copy the entire thing. Put this into chat, and it'll be good to go. Yeah, there you guys go. Here is the redeem code. You use it on gemsofwar.com and redeem the game code section. Your invite code can be found in a few... I can't talk. Okay. Invite code. Right under here. Under options. You put that in. Your redeem code can be found right over in chat right there, as well as above us. And same location, gemsofwar.com, underneath the game code section. Give the same reward. 2 treasure maps. 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. And you could use those 2 maps to go complete out this event if you haven't already. It's still plenty of time. This event takes about 90 minutes, assuming you have about 90 maps. So, yeah, you can definitely go do that. I don't think I'll be doing it on this account, though. Just because I don't feel like it, but I probably should. It is pretty decent loot. 8 gem keys and, I think 50 gems we'd still get, plus the penglongs, which we actually technically still need on this account. Anyways, let's go to Delves. There's a lot of things you technically could be doing, but on our newer account, we can kind of skip some of them if we don't feel like it. How do we do this? Okay, so there's a 1.3 there. So this is one of those weird instances where you actually don't go for the tier 4 battle, or at least not immediately. We take this tier 1, then we go directly down to take the tier 3 because it has a 1.3 multiplier. And the reason we don't go for the 1.4 is because the tier 4 battle is a 1.3, and the or not the tier 4, I mean the tier 5 battle is a 1.3. So basically we take the tier 3 1.3, since the other path is just going to give us less points, since it's going to give us a 1.25 prior to going to the 1.3 of the tier 5 battle. Basically, because the tier 5 battle isn't high enough, it's better to go do this first. Oh, what am I doing? I could just Queen Titania killed him. I keep forgetting the stats are basically 0 in this kingdom. Especially if we're actually go get upgrades. But yeah, we take this first because it's 1.3. And this is 1.25, which would make it overall less by the time we reach that. Normally you wouldn't do that. It would actually still be better to go for it if it was a 1.4 or higher. But it's not, so we do this. Where Yarrow was in event keys, you opened 100 keys and got 5 Hindalas and no Yarrow. I've had that happen before. Very similar things. It happens. Yeah, it definitely happens. It's unfortunate, but it happens. Alright, we'll go for the purple. We'll get the mana that we need. Hopefully get a gigantic area of these that we can just use them on. Get a good Queen Titania. Exact amount as well. And then we can just Alchemist into anything. And that's pretty much match. Move that down. Get a red over. Take a skull. And he'll die off of pretty much anything. I really want to get this weapon upgraded so that we can actually start doing 10 damage per cast. That'd be pretty convenient. Normally that'd be pretty bad, but this early in the game, that's actually massive damage if we can get 10 additional every single time we cast that. Not to mention, also gives 1 extra mana to everyone. I believe it has cleanse or something. Oh yeah, no problem for the code. Alright, let me double check. Did Salty actually give us more? She probably did. And if not, she said she's probably going to do it tomorrow. Let me see. Dun dun dun. Did she give more codes? Let's see. Yep, she did say tomorrow evening. Well, hopefully by tomorrow evening means before next stream. If not, then we don't have any codes for tomorrow. But hopefully we will. We'll find out tomorrow. But she'll definitely be doing it sometime tomorrow. Okay, we'll take a green down. Get a nice Yagway in there. Ah, he ruined it. He ruined it. Could have had a 4 there, but he ruined it. Get a double kill. I almost want to put Yagway back in there just so we can double kill. Yeah, we're just going to go for Queen Titania. I don't think that's enough, but we're still going for it. And it is. Okay. Don't underestimate the Queen Titania overpoweredness. Okay, what's the battle up here? 1.2, 1.15, 1.3. Okay, we're just gonna do basically every room before the treasure room. You just keep running down that strategy if he's gonna keep giving us layouts like this. We do not have alignment, so we'll take a skull. And we did not have alignment again. We have it on red, but for the obvious reason we don't want to do that. And we still don't have one, though now we have it at 2 different areas on red, if one wasn't already enough. We even have Yagwe alignment if we actually had mana. We have really big Yagwe alignment if we actually had mana. Alright, let's move that over, because we just need to get this rolling already, so we can actually do damage. There we go. And dead. Oh, already level 2 chests. Oh, never mind, not already. We did 4 rooms. That means that was our first upgrade we got this entire time. Okay, take the yellow down. Let him do whatever, that's fine. We'll grab a... I want to get full mana on that, but I don't think we can. Alchemist isn't even going to be worth really going for either. I don't know, maybe we do get Alchemist up. I want to get the weapon first. But if Alchemist has alignment, it'll just go right to the weapon. And then it'll give us a bunch of areas we can hit. Let's actually go for right there. That's 5 of them. That'll basically be the entire board with reds. I have seen it miss, though, when we've done that before. It's very, very unlikely, though. Oh, champion level 25. I like how our lower level account is now gaining more EXP on hero classes than us. That's because I haven't been bothering to switch out a Titan. Of course, not switching out a Titan actually works on this account since we don't have it leveled yet. But our main account, not switching out a Titan just gives us no EXP because we already have it maxed. I probably should go back to leveling up hero classes. The biggest thing preventing that is, what are they called? Delves. Once we get to a point where we don't need our hero anymore for delves, then we can start doing it. But we still need them. Are legendary tasks worth it? No, they are not. But compared to the alternative ways to use gold, they are. But yeah, they're only worth it to the degree that every other option that you can use them on is bad at that point. But no, they're pretty bad value. Oh, that wasn't 13? Apparently not. Must have been 12 or something. I just clicked it assuming that there was that many, because it looked like there was quite a bit. Oh, did they finally fix the gnome repick? I think they did that when they fixed the PvP. They fixed 2 things when they did that a few days back. They fixed the capability of being able to repick gnomes, then they prevented the mass spamming of fire bombs, as well as just any kind of team. So whenever there's a meta that comes up, it's not going to be seen as much, because they added a variation now that'll make it so it can't keep giving you the same enemy over and over and over again, or the same team composition. It's going to have at least some amount of variation if it is going to keep giving you the same things. Yeah, we'll get Queen Titania down, Yagwe, and I'll just wipe out the other 2. The legendary tasks need a buff. Yes and no. I feel like the normal base tasks could need a buff. The biggest issue with them buffing legendary tasks is every single really, really high end game guild is going to get an absurd amount of resources from getting that buff. Because the top 1% of players are, or guilds I should say, get a really absurd amount of legendary tasks completed. And there's a very, very small percent, like less than 0.1%, probably like 10 or 20 guilds that get over 100 tasks per week completed. Which is a lot. I don't even know how many my guild gets these days. I haven't really been keeping track. I believe it's somewhere around 50 per week. It depends how much gold people are spending too. Or if they're really gold farming or not. I haven't been gold farming as much recently. Okay, let's claim our level 4 chest. Not much, but should hopefully still have something good. Glory is something pretty good, so I'll take it. And we just have one more map to go use. Let's go use our little bit of shards, though, on All Seeing Eye. Grab ourselves some loot. And looks like we got another Watcher. And... oh, no, no, no! Out of habit. That's not too big a deal, but now I need to backtrack. That way we get to stay at this tier. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. And we can't actually dodge away from it. It is such a habit of mine to go into the next tier battle because of the main account. Fail. Well then. Really? A Glaceon's only 1.3? It's a really annoying battle. It's like every single freeze option. So what's the order we do then? It looks like 1, 2, 3. Then we take the two 1.2s. Well, we might as well just do every room before then. So let's take that and go around the area. New decks without summon? What do you mean by that? Almost every team doesn't use summon. Don't do last battle? Oh yeah. That would work. We could do this entire delve and then just don't do the last battle. I guess that would work. Yeah, we'll give that a shot. We'll do every room except the boss room. And then just retreat. And then it will have us at the exact same level we were already at. Just so we don't have to go backtrack it for even less points. So we are going to get slightly less points for this specific delve just because we're not going to be completing it. But it'll be worth it to fix the mistake. Well, that's the first time we made that mistake. Surprised I haven't done it more, because that's just always out of habit, because that's what you're supposed to play them, or how you're normally supposed to play them. On a low level account, you kind of have to camp to level 20. And some people still do it just for the loot as well, even if they can take the higher battles. Okay, we're still trying to get Mang, so we're still going all in on brown and red. We're getting ever so closer. We're not quite there yet. Yeah, we're just farming the very first delve is what we're doing here. Because our stats are way too low to properly get deeper into delves. We also don't even have Dragon's Eye. Once we have Dragon's Eye, we could consider doing one faction further. Probably All Seeing Eye, I think. That or the new one that's coming in. Actually, probably the new one that's coming in. We'll try seeing how far we can get on this account. We need to make sure we get Dragon's Eye before then, though. But we have 2 weeks to go do that. Though I should probably start on that now. We might need to go... oh, no! Wait. Do we already have Dragon Guard unlocked? I don't believe we do. There's one big issue if we don't, and I don't believe we do. How are we going to go about getting that hero class? I guess we have to go complete out the entirety of that quest line just to go get the hero class. But we're probably going to have to do that because I need it to get high. Got to go complete out Dragon's Claw, Kingdom. Then we get the hero class. Then we need to win 250 times with that hero class. And then we get the weapon. Oops, I thought that was fire for a second. Fairy fire. Big difference. That doesn't actually do 3 damage per turn. Okay, we'll take the tier 5, and then we'll go around to every other room, and then save the treasure room for last, and then bail right after the treasure room. Just so that we keep it at where we're currently at. That's a little annoying that a 3 times doesn't actually get up to full mana there. Oh, thread is down all the way to the left, it looks like. We get Alchemist to full mana. Take a red, get Alchemist, go from there. Take it down to brown. Can we do anything special here? Doesn't look like it. We'll move that for now. Go get that right there. Get a Queen Titania. Get a Yagwe. Get another Queen Titania. Get another Yagwe. And there we go. Okay. So we do this tier 2 or 1.2, we do the other 1.2, and then we just wipe out the other side 2, and then we just take the treasure room. And then we deliberately don't take the boss. Where are all the yellows? We have like 3 different yellows there, and that's it. Come on, Alchemist. You get us what we need. There we go. I might just have to throw this randomly somewhere, it's like on purple. Let him have the skull and go from there. Actually, maybe not on purple. Let's do it on green. Because he would have gotten free yellow if I did it that way. Not like it would matter. He doesn't really use yellow for anything. So we'll get Queen Titania down. You know what? I might put Yagway back in front of it. I was using Queen Titania initially just for like those quick, nice little hits. But more often than not, it's just going to be better to have the Yagway for his board control. There are instances where she can just one-cast the entire enemy team, though, which is nice. Whereas Yagway will always require at least 2 hits. You just got 3 treasure gnomes in a row. That's pretty lucky. It's not even the vault event yet. Until this weekend. I don't know how far we're actually going to be grinding on our main account. More vault keys are definitely better than not more vault keys, though. But last time didn't really go that well. We only ended up net gaining like 3 or 4 vault keys or something. Or not net gaining. We actually ended up using so many of them to try to get the soul gnome. We actually like net lost like, I think 16 vault keys. But, yeah, we need to go get more. This is the bottom line. Get a Queen Titania down. Nearly wipe. Grab. Do we have a 3 yellow anywhere? Yes, we do. Grab that. Get our turn. Get Alchemist down if we can, and we can. Throw that onto a nice Queen Titania, and he's pretty much dead. Just take a skull for it. Okay. So we can go. Oh, we have 2 treasure rooms. Interesting. Well, we'll go take this battle, then we'll take the bigger treasure room, then we'll take the smaller treasure room. And then we dodge the battle. Oh yeah, we still don't have barrier every brown yet, do we? We'll need that. We need that so badly. That would help with literally everything. Especially since we could set a brown storm. I don't currently have the brown storm active just because we don't need it as much. But obviously once we finally get that trait, we'll definitely put the brown storm on. Take that. Grab that over. Do we have any area with a lot of things? Not really. I guess we'll just move that down. Get another Fairy Fire, another Fairy Fire. Yeah, I guess we'll Queen Titania. And then we Yagway for the kill. Oh yeah, it's really nice having challenges now. You don't have to keep going back to the other menu. They're way quicker than what they used to be. They are actually quicker than doing Explore now as well, which is really cool. At one point, challenges were quicker than Explore was quicker than challenges. Not because they actually were, but because there were so many loading screens that it just took longer. But now that's no longer the case. Challenges have always been the quickest battles you could ever do, but now they're also time-wise the actual quickest because they got rid of all the needless loading screens that you have to go through. Well, not loading screens, but you have to click like 3 times. Now you only have to click, actually I think it was like 4 times, and now you only need to click twice. You just need to click on the challenge that you want and then the click to battle. But you'd have to click to battle anyways. So basically there's only 1 additional click that you have to do instead of like the 2 or 3 that there were prior. So it's really nice now. Okay, what else we need to move? I guess we'll get some manas going. Thing is, it has like every single disable on it. Not all of them, but we got, what do we have? We have Stun, we have Death Mark, we have Entangle, and we have Freeze. That is 4 of them. Oh, why did I take that skull? I literally just named off everything that's on us, and then I didn't pay attention to a single one. Alright, we'll take the red over, go get a nice Alchemist down somewhere. Do it on that blue. It's supposed to be full mana. Now it's full mana. And we'll just grab that over there. I still find it funny that we would get this weapon on the week that we really need it. This weapon was too perfect for what happens. There we go. And I'll take the other treasure room. And that's it. And then we deliberately don't take the boss, because if we do, we are going to advance a level, and we don't want to do that. We want to stay at level 20 forever on this faction. I don't think I'm ever going to go further than that. On the history of this account, we will not be going further than the level 20 in Crypt. We will be going higher on some of the other kingdoms, but on this specific kingdom right here, we are not going to bother going higher. I never even really made much of a mention of that when it first came out either. Mainly because, again, I was like away at the time, so didn't really think over it since we weren't streaming it and everything. But, yeah, it is the best value to deliberately not do Crypt on a newer account, because it has the best value of any 20 battle in the entire game as far as the loot that you get from it, because of the 1.5 treasure rooms that it normally has. And now we just run away so that we stay at what we already were. And what does that give us? Ooh, legendary ingots. That's what I want to see. Loot's a little bit worse than normal, but when we come back here tomorrow or whenever we go here, those delves should still be stuck at level 20, which is what we need. Okay, well, let's go take our one little hit on here, see what we get. Get another one of those ellcarjen things. And yeah, pretty sure that was everything we needed to do. Good to go do some more PvP leaderboard and stuff, but I think that'll be fine. But yeah, do you guys have any other questions or anything you want me to go over? What does the new pet do? New pet, I didn't actually double check it, but from what it looks like, I can just assume it's Darkstone bonus. It looks like Darkstone bonus. The background's there, the troop is there. I didn't double check it though, but almost guaranteed it has Darkstone bonus. Let me see. One moment. Let me get X out of this. Why is that still open? I still had the thing from the beginning of the stream open. What am I looking for? I'm looking for spoiler info. No, I don't need that spoiler info. I need the event videos or the event thingies. Slime ball. It doesn't say. Well, let's click on slime ball and then see what it does. Slime ball does... No, that's just the image of slime ball. What? Don't make me have to bring out the pet menu. Pet spoilers. And it is... No, I'm wrong. It is Carecroft bonus. My bad. Yeah, it's not Darkstone, it's Carecroft. I guess I looked at the background incorrectly. But yeah, it's Carecroft bonus. I guess that makes sense since there's like a few different slimes in that kingdom. It's not really going to be used for anything at all, though. Oh, we're getting a Halloween voodoo doll, too. Wow, we're only getting 4 new pets this year. Oh, no, not even 4. We're only getting 3. No. I lied there, too. We're only getting 2. Wait, really? Let's start adding another one in November, or it just hasn't updated that far. But yeah, we're getting the slime this week, in a few days. And then we're getting voodoo doll, which is just cosmetic on Halloween, or near Halloween. And that's it. Also, I believe that's the first pet of Sinner Mirage, too. Ooh. Hold up. You know what we might have to go do? I might need to go and spend 1 to 2,000 gems, probably more towards 2,000, to max out the voodoo doll. And there's one specific reason why we would need to do this. And that is because Sinner Mirage currently has no pet. And we might eventually need that pet. That might be a little bit overkill, but if we're going to assume we're not going to get another Sinner Mirage pet in the next year, we might want to do that. But then again, I don't know, maybe not. Because by the time Sinner Mirage would have enough troops that it would even matter having a max pet in that kingdom, it would be, well, it wouldn't matter anymore. Oh no, I'll need to judge that later. But I might actually go max out the Halloween doll. Or the hoodoo doll, whatever it is. Whatever the name is called for it. But I don't know, we'll see. When does Goblin Mythic come? There's a Goblin Mythic coming? I do not know. I'll need to double check that later. I could briefly go check over it right now. I could just skim it. Let me see. Let me just go control find mythic. That's not Goblin. No, that's Damon Human. Let's see. That one's coming in November 2nd. Oh, right before my birthday. I think that's the next one that's coming in as well. Monkey King. Phoenixika, or however you say that. And Goblin God. The Goblin God has not been designated to a date yet, according to the Spore of the Thread. Its ability hasn't been determined. Nothing has been determined. No art is on it. Yeah, no official date has been given. As far as we know, is up to November 2nd. Mythic is coming, but we don't know any mythics from thereafter. I believe it's mainly because there's a patch coming in during that time, and the files won't be really updated until after that patch. It's pretty common that they do that with the patches. They do it like a few months in advance, every single time a new patch comes out. So until next patch comes out, we aren't really going to know much beyond about November 2nd or so. Which is also why we can't see further on the pets as well. But yeah, we'll probably know more by, well, after next patch. And next patch is, there's no official date yet, but I believe it's going to be anytime from late October to midway through November, though no official date has been given on when on Earth it's going to be coming out. But they're definitely planning on at least one more this year. I think they were actually at one point planning 2 more this year, but I think they're just going for 1 more, sometime mid-November or something, or early November. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 hours prior to now tomorrow. And well, of course, the main thing we'll be doing tomorrow is going over the new event and everything that ends up bringing with it. Hopefully we'll have some good mythics to craft. Maybe if we have a good legend to craft, we'll even go craft it on the lower level account. Who knows? We actually finally have enough to go do that. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Thanks for coming down. And I will see y'all another time. Have a wonderful week. Goodbye, everyone.